Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. If you are new to my channel, I post one video every week on my French learning journey, how did I learn French? And I also talk about how did I clear TEF Canada exam. So I share tutorials on each and every section, reading, listening, writing and speaking. I talk about some important strategies that can help you to clear your exam as soon as possible. So if you are interested in learning French or moving to Canada, or you want to know more about TEF or TCF exam, then please consider subscribing to my channel. Alright, so today I'm gonna give you a small tutorial on italki because a lot of people have reached out to me as they were having issues navigating through the platform. And as you may already know, according to me, personal classes is the most efficient way if you are learning any new language. And that's what I did. I started taking personal classes on italki with a couple of teachers, and that's how I was able to learn the language in the shortest time possible. And I was also able to clear the exam in a year. So, without a further ado, let me first take you to my laptop, wherein I'll show you how you can find a teacher based on your personal requirements. Once you sign up on italki, you can click on find a teacher, and then here you'll find some options which will help you to find the teacher as per your needs. So in target language, I've selected French. In lesson category, you have conversation practice, pronunciation, grammar, spelling, reading, listening, writing. Then you have options to select for your purpose. So if you are learning French for a meeting, presentation, job interview, you have or negotiation or business etiquettes. If you want to take an exam, then you can select DELF, TELF, TCF, TEF, or if you want your children to learn French, then you can select for kids. So for this purpose, let's say that you have your DELF exam coming up. So we select DELF here, and then let's say you want conversation practice. All right, so we have these two options selected. For lesson time, maybe you want to take classes on just weekends, Saturday and Sunday, any time during the day. So I'm not selecting a time as such for now. And you want to speak to a native speaker, but you also want that your teacher speaks English, because then it becomes easier for you to communicate things in English in case you don't understand something in French. Now you want your teacher to be from France or from Canada or maybe Belgium, because these are all francophone countries. More, you can also select if you want to work with a professional or a community teacher. So professional teachers are basically those teachers who have passed some French exam and they are professionally qualified to teach. Community teacher, they also have good experience, but maybe they have not cleared a particular professional exam. That's why they are community teacher. But in my experience, community teacher are also as good as professional teachers. And there is no problem if you select a community teacher, specifically if you are just practicing conversation practice, or you are just taking classes for improving your communication, your writing skills, etc. And the one difference between the two is professional teachers generally charge a little bit more compared to community teachers. So for now, I would probably not select any one of these. Let's leave it as is. So in that case, you are going to get both. Now in terms of prices, it can be as high as 6,500 rupees. So I will just reduce it to say 1300, 327 to 1300, and then see how many options do we get. All right, so how do you now select the best teacher for you? So when you sign up on italki, you get actually 3 trial classes of 30 minutes each. So I would suggest that you take classes with at least 3 teachers and then decide which one works best for you. So for now, when you scroll through these teachers, the few things that you should look at is, number one, the number of lessons that they have taken. So when I select teachers, I basically select those who have taken more than say 2000 classes, because that gives me some confidence that they are very experienced, they have been teaching the language for a long time now. So you can go with that, but at the same time you can look at the prices as well, because suppose there is a teacher who has taught 3000 4000 classes, and their prices could be as high as 2000 or 2500 rupees, right? So these are the things that you should be looking at. So probably let's look at this one. Nina, she speaks French and English, and she has given about 2600 lessons, and her rating is 5. Most cases you will find rating as 5 only for most teachers. It doesn't really matter much, But let's go to her page and see how can we assess whether she is the right teacher for us or not. So she basically teaches French and she speaks English, Korean, German, and Chinese. And you can read her description here, that how she teaches classes. Then apart from that, you can look at her lesson packages here and what type of lessons she is teaching. So she gives conversation classes for A2 to C2 level, which is for beginner, intermediate, and advanced learners. She teaches kids also, and then she gives French lessons for grammar, vocabulary, and more. So if you have any specific reason, specific objective, like you want to improve your grammar, vocabulary, then she charges a little bit extra for this. Otherwise, just for conversation practice, she charges about 1144 rupees. Here you'll find her students' feedback, which would really help you to identify whether she's the right teacher for you or not. But the other thing that you should really pay attention to is the number of classes that her students have taken with her. Now, I see that most of them have taken about 40 classes, even more than 100 classes, 9 classes, 19 and 1. So it feels that her retention rate is good. The students like her classes, and that's why probably they, continue to take more classes with her, which is a very positive sign. So these things are good. Apart from that, I would also watch her video and see what she's saying, if there is anything specific that I should know. Now, after watching her video, I would now try and book lessons with her. Outside it says it's about 1300 rupees. So suppose if I want to take this class, I go to this one. Next. All right. So basically her 45 minutes lesson cost about 1144 and her 60-minute classes cost about 1300 rupees. So let's try and book this one for now. But if you are using italki for the first time, you can take her trial lessons. I can't see those here because I have exhausted my trial lessons. Now I have booked the lesson with her and I'm waiting for a response. Now obviously I'm gonna cancel it because I just wanted to show it to you. So yeah, this is how it works. So once you have taken classes with a couple of teachers, that's how you can decide who is the best one for you. Let me tell you that this video is not sponsored by italki, but I do have an affiliate link to share with you. So if you are going to sign up on the platform for the first time, you can use my affiliate link, and as soon as you add $20 to your account, you will get additional $10 if you sign up using my link, which I'm going to provide in the description section down below. And if you have a particular teacher in mind, you can straight away search for their names here. For example, I'll search for my teachers like Ferial. Yep. This is how you can search for teachers also. Or suppose if you're prepping for TEF, then you can straight away search for TEF here and you'll find all the teachers who provide TEF specific preparation. You can search for DELF. Also, if you're wondering what are the factors that you should keep in mind to decide which one is the best teacher for you, then I had created another video on that. I will link it somewhere here. Please go and watch that video. I'm sure that would be very helpful. Apart from that, if you want to have a personal call with me, I do offer personal consultation now. If you want to know about my French learning journey in detail, if you want to create a personalized study plan for yourself and you want to work with somebody who has been through this journey, if you want to know more about the exam, TEF exam, and if you're struggling to clear the exam and you want to create section specific game plan, you can reach out to me. But otherwise also, if you have any questions in general about learning French, exam, my experience, if you need some motivation, then you can always reach out to me and I would share further details about personal consultation. You can message me on Instagram. You will find my ID in the description section down below and we will take it from there. All right, so that's it for today's video, guys, and I wish you all the best as always, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.